we have a good match between the San Antonio Missions and the Tulsa Drillers. 3-game away series at Tulsa, and we are getting all. Well, after this 3-game series, the Missions return home to greet the visiting Midland Rockhounds for a 4-game series. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. You can also follow the San Antonio Missions all season long with the first pitch app from Minor League Baseball. You can download that on any smartphone. Well, get out your scorecards. We got your starting lineups. First, for the visiting San Antonio Missions. Leading off is shortstop Steve Chavez. Chavez is short. Boone Devine will be batting second as he's in second base. Devine as second. Christian Venezuela will be the third baseman. He'll bat third for San Antonio. Venezuela at third. Batting fourth, the center fielder Carmen Zapata will be the center fielder. Zapata, center. Batting fifth, the first baseman Leroy Ochoa. Ochoa at first. Batting sixth, the left fielder Alan Cordoba. Cordoba at left. The catcher Manuel Rincon has the catching duties for the Missions. Rincon catching. Batting eighth, the right fielder Brian Valdez. Valdez at right. Cleanup hitter Hank Schneider will round out the batting order for San Antonio. Schneider cleaning and also on the mound. Now here's the starting lineup for the Tulsa Drillers. Leading off and playing in center field, Henry Valera at center. Lee Hu will be the third baseman. Hu at third. Batting third, the first baseman Oswaldo Alvarado at first. Kyle Saul will be the right fielder as he'll bat fourth for Tulsa. Saul at right. Kyle Farmer will be the catcher for the Drillers this evening. Farmer catching. Batting left is Edwin Crow. Crow at left. Scott Warden will be the second baseman as he'll bat seventh for the Drillers. Warden at second. Julio Venezuela will be the shortstop as he bats eighth. Venezuela at short. Cleanup hitter batting ninth, Josh Guzman. Guzman at cleanup. And on the mound for the Drillers, Josh Guzman. Guzman today's cleanup hitter and also mound pitcher. And there's your starting lineups.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tulsa Drillers and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Hank Schneider, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Henry Varela. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Henry Varela.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Varela on at first. Nobody out. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. And they'll just waste one there. 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
So coming to the plate, Oswaldo Alvarado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. That's a tough take. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Villanueva in foul ground. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Chavez takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Josh Guzman, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Settling in now, Steve Chavez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Steve Chavez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Varela is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Digging in, Boone Divine. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Guzman has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly.
Yes. I don't know if I am. Are you hungry?
Well, if you go, let me know. I'll probably get something.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Uh-huh.
2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box now, Christian Villanueva as he lines it out to center. And that's in there, base hit. And the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Carmen Zapata. He swings and lines it to left. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Into the box, Leroy Ochoa as he hits one on a line to left field. That's in there, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Alan Cordoba hits next. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So striding forward now, Manuel Rincon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming, here it is. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Standing in now, Brian Valdez, line to left. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Into the box now, Hank Schneider as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. San Antonio's out in front, 4-0. Leading off the inning, Kyle Saul, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer, and he puts it on the ground to second. Divine ranging up the middle. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Into the box now, Edwin Crow. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-1 to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Driven to right field and deep. Valdez racing back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and you can see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Stepping in now, Scott Warden. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Warden, the runner at second with 1 away. And the runner's breaking for third. In there, now the throw. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, as that'll pull them even at 4 apiece.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Into the box, Josh Guzman. Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch. Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Down the left field line and deep. And they can't run it down. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Villanueva into shallow left. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Here's Kyle Saul as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. To his right, Chavez. Throw in time and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. On now to the bottom of the second. Tulsa's out in front here, 6-4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Chavez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Varela has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
Digging in to try it again, Boone Divine. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another chance, Christian Villanueva. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. There's a drive out to left center field. Divine is on his way home. He comes across to score as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Standing in now, Carmen Zapata. He grounds it sharply to third. And that's the second out.
First baseman, number 8, Leroy Ochoa.
Now to the plate, Leroy Ochoa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard to short. Valenzuela on the grass. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 2. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Next up will be Kyle Farmer, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Cue shot here out towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 34, Edwin Crowe.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Edwin Crowe. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
This is line to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Drillers lead it 6-5. Alan Cordoba hits next. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Left fielder, Alan Cordoba.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone!
Santa Maria!
So a solo shot here to left center field. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
This is one of those pitches that will stick with a pitcher for a long time after a game. Here's a hitter who's average at best, doesn't hit for a lot of power, not a great average. He has him down in the count 0-2, and what does he do? Grooves one right to him, and even an average hitter like this will punish your mistakes.
In now, Manuel Rincon. Pulled toward right center field. Saul is after it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Into the box now, Brian Valdez. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but this will be foul. Rincon leads off second with nobody out. Hit to third. And a rather easy first out.
The batter, Edgar Hank Schneider.
Striding in once again, Hank Schneider. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just one out.
Stepping in now, Steve Chavez. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone!
Yahoo!
A two-run blast to straightaway right field as they jump ahead by 3.
Yeah, with one out and a runner on third, he just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run. But he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
Casey Overmeyer is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Now batting.
Stain. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw gets him 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Villanueva. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he shot on the curveball there, and he yanks this one out to left. This ball has plenty of carry to it, and it's going to clear the wall by plenty. A home run. A solo shot here to left as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Into the box, Carmen Zapata pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Missions lead it 10-6. Leading off the inning, Julio Valenzuela, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
On a line, that's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
The pitcher, Casey Overmeyer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
In now, Henry Varela. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Valenzuela takes his lead at 3rd with 1 away. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around.
3-0 now. Lee Hu waits on deck. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Now batting.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, Oswaldo Alvarado. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. From the stretch. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
A man at third with 1 away. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
So he sets him down swinging. Oswaldo Alvarado sent packing for the second out of the inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Valdez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. San Antonio's out in front, 10-8. Ready for another shot now. Leroy Ochoa, a hit in 2 tries so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the fresh run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Santa Maria! Woohoo!
A solo shot here to left as they jump ahead by 3. Stepping in now, Alan Cordova, as he gets a curveball at the letters but swings right through it. It's 0-1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
The last at that, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now another one hit deep to left. Pro going back on it, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd home run of the game as they open up a 4-run lead. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, B-World? You come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Standing in now, Brian Valdez. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting. Catcher. Hanging. Snyder.
Luis Torrens will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21. Luis Torrens.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. take his hacks again. Steve Chavez, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a three-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this is now a seven-run ball game.
Now batting, second baseman, Boone Devine.
In now, Boone Devine. He swings and grounds it to short. Valenzuela scoops it up. Throw on to first, two gone.
Now batting,
It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. Ready once again, Christian Villanueva. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Missions lead it 15-8.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mission, number 43, Miguel Diaz.
Digging in once again, Kyle Farmer. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Into the box now, Edwin Crowe, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
The batter number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Warden.
Warden.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
And that one just missed outside. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Julio Valenzuela. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Valdez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Andy Brignoni will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Andy Brignoni.
And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Thomas White gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carmen Zapata.
Leading off for San Antonio.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Carmen Zapata.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Oh, that's fine.
So it's a solo shot to dead center as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Stepping in now, Leroy Ochoa.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Alan Cordoba hits next. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off when you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Standing in now, Manuel Rincon takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now batting, right fielder, Brian Valdez.
At the plate, Brian Valdez. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd really like to have that one over. So here now is the pitcher, Miguel Diaz. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. First pitch on its way. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. One there on to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Into the box, Steve Chavez, as he rips it on the ground to second. Warden is up with it, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. San Antonio's out in front, 18-8. Digging in to try it again, Henry Varela.
Center fielder, Henry Varela.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Fastball that just misses inside. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Lee Hu, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
2 balls and a strike to count. This is on the ground over to first. And that will find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, first baseman, Oswaldo Alvarado.
Ready for another shot now. Oswaldo Alvarado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Ground ball right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Kyle Saul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And this is taken for the out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Missions lead it 18-8. Digging in once again, Boone Devine. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Boone Devine.
Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Varela racing back to the track. He won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Into the box now, Christian Villanueva. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Digging in and looking for more, Carmen Zapata. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Varela is there, 2 gone.
First baseman, number 8, Leroy Ochoa.
Ready for another chance, Leroy Ochoa. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does.
Alan Cordova will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game, as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ground ball to third. Who has it? Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're through 6 full. San Antonio's out in front, 19-8. Back here for Texas League Baseball on MLB Network. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Crowe. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
In there with base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Stepping in now, Julio Valenzuela. Hit in the air down the right field line, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Julio Valenzuela goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Kirby Matsui will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Pro on second. Warden is over at first with 1 away. Bouncer up the middle. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Missions lead it 19-8. Tomas Dorta comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready once again, Manuel Rincon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Standing in now, Brian Valdez. Varela patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Diaz. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
0-1's the count.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Valenzuela onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Steve Chavez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. San Antonio's out in front, 19-8. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Henry Varela.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 1-2 popped up, and there's out number 1. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Now at the plate, Lee Hu. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out, and that one just missed outside. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Striding in once again, Oswaldo Alvarado. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Zapata is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So standing in, Boone Devine, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. First pitch on its way. Little dribbler down the line. Foul, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Third baseman, Christian Villanueva.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Villanueva. They'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Center fielder number 34, Carmen Zapata.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carmen Zapata. Here comes the first pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 0-1 delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Valenzuela up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Leroy Ochoa.
Making his way to the plate, Leroy Ochoa. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Alan Cordoba hits next. Popped him up. Alvarado is there for it. And the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. The Missions lead it 20-8. Here's Kyle Saul starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Well, this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Want to remind you folks that coming up after the ball game, comprehensive highlights from the contest tonight as we look back on all the action right here on the show. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
One out, nobody on. Popped up. And there's that number 2. Ready now, Edwin Crow. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Scott Warden would be next. Popped him up. Ochoa is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
20-8 tonight. San Antonio put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Miguel Diaz earns the victory on the mound. Josh Guzman gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
And so, with a crushing defeat for the Tulsa Drillers tonight, the Missions destroyed the Drillers, giving them a 20-8 lead as they just crushed them. Was a good game. Thank you, Hayden Thomas. Appreciate that, man. Well, tomorrow is game 2 of this 3-game series at Tulsa Drillers. And then we get ready, go back home and greet the visiting Midland Rockhounds. Well, before we go, let's go over runs, hits, and errors. How you think the manager will kill the Drillers for losing? I don't know. He might. He might get really angry at all of them. saying, "Hi, y'all lost. Now y'all get to do jumping jacks tomorrow morning on the field. Maybe he'll teach you, don't lose again." Alright, so yeah. Alright, let's go over runs, hits, and errors. For Tulsa, we had 8 runs on 14 hits and 2 devastating errors. For San Antonio, 20 runs on 26 hits, 1 error. Well, tomorrow night we will be back for Game 2 of this 3-game series. Glad you came out and enjoyed Missions Baseball at Tulsa Drillers. Well, this will just about do it for tonight. For everybody, Matt Vasgersian, including JBaker Gaming, this has been a presentation of the show. And for more, don't forget to download the app. First pitch from minor league baseball, and you were good to go. Well, this is a good night from Tulsa. We'll see y'all back tomorrow.